Alright, good morning everyone in the World Wide Web. I'm probably not going to be streaming too long. I just wanted to get in and check out see how the flight model was. I finally did a little bit more. I converted the textures so I can actually see the different liveries of the Trike, FSX Trike Aircreation 582, I think it's called. Uh, yeah, 582 SL Aircreation Trike, and I got the aircraft config separated and everything. So I just want to test and see how it flies. It's one of these. It's still using the legacy air file. I haven't extracted all the data from the air file, but see if it even runs. My slow hard drive. I really need a better hard drive or a SSD for this. Hey Hayden, good day. I am good. I'm doing pretty good. Well, I've had a kind of I won't say a rough week, just a odd week. Our well went out last weekend, so most of my week's been taking care of that. Uh, I mean, we ended up replacing the well pump, which that happened Monday, I guess. But since then, I've been replacing some other electric lines. I have a feeling that I had a lot of power lines hooked up to a trailer, a travel trailer, and they weren't real good. So I was concerned that that might have been part of the issue with the well pump. So. Alright, well definitely see the textures here, so that's basically the main part I wanted to check. Cool. Yeah, so been replacing electric and fuses or not fuses, breakers, things like that all week. Digging ditches, well, not me personally, but I mean, I've had to dig some, but I'm not much into digging anymore. Kind of old for that. If it were all black, I'd like that. I guess we'll go with the red one. I'm just glad I figured out how to get the actual liveries back. Heck, when I first imported this thing, I didn't even have the liveries. Where should we go? That's the next question. I don't want any star thingies. What are those? I think these are all like airports, huh? Well, that shouldn't, some of these shouldn't be an airport. I guess New York is a... Why are these listed like points of interest? I mean, Tom's River. How is that a POI? I don't get that. I'm not sure why they're showing some things on this map. Okay, well let's go somewhere else since apparently there isn't any points of interest in the US. St. Michael's? That might be fun. Ooh, I like castles. I don't know what castle, I've never heard of that, but it sounds good. Yeah, the on the airports, that's correct. Like this one, Innsbruck, the star means it's a, but they also have stars at like this castle, see? Now I'm guessing it means similar, that they're handcrafted points of interest, right? As opposed to just auto-generated or whatever. I'm not even sure this aircraft will fly, so this may be a this may be a Bork deal here. I know the gauges won't work. Who needs a gauge and a weight shift? I bet it's a kite with an engine. I actually owned a trike, and yeah, gauges are nice. I will admit that. Alright, there we go. There it is right there, some Norwich Castle I think they called it. I didn't catch the name exactly, but I see it right down there, check him out. And I do have, I guess I better be careful, because I do have the crash or whatever on. Yeah, I'm guessing that is not, that's not auto-generated there. Let's pause this. Check it out. It looks pretty cool. I wonder if that's actually part of it or if that's just auto-gens. I bet that's just auto-gen. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing they kind of chopped off that entry, that roadway somehow. Must not have fit just right on this hill. Wonder if I could land in there. It's just crazy detail. I mean, this is detail enough. I mean, I would have been happy. Yeah, I would have been happy to have this kind of detail in like an RPG. I mean, right? I mean, I could see battling hordes of zombies or something in that alcove there, you know, and would probably be happy with that type of scenery for most RPGs. That's just crazy. That thing's not really designed, you know, in this game, it's not really designed to be up close and personal like that, looking at it, and it still holds up pretty good, I think. Get over here. If I don't get close with my drone, I'll never find it again if I happen to need to. Well, at least my ship seems to fly pretty good, so I'm happy with that. Of course, I haven't actually powered up yet. Let's try it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's working. Is there an airport around here? I can try landing in this thing. I don't know if the wheels work or... I am literally... This is the first time I've actually flown it since I've done all the... Oh, cool. There's an airport. ED, GD. Almost dead ahead, so we'll just go try a landing right there. Yeah, I didn't expect the gauges to work. Oh wow, I didn't even know that moved. Check it out. I got the automation. I mean, before that didn't move, so I guess that's part of what I fixed with the by separating the aircraft config. Wish it move. It does move when you go sideways. Okay, cool. It actually moves left and right. Yeah. Wow. So all the animations seem to work. And this is what, I mean, in real life, this is what trikes are great for. They're, you know, for sightseeing. You really get a good view of the area. That's right. Where's that airport at? We're still a good way. I have no idea where I'm at. I just clicked a star of width, so I'm not even sure what country I'm in. Whoops. This is not what you call navigating. That's what you call goofing around. Man, it's just unreal. People, oh, you know, the scenery ain't any better, and I'm like, you're crazy. I've flown FSX for years, and there's no way you could fly over an area and see things like this, you know, that are that real, you know, houses and things that look like they're that realistic. I wasn't one of those guys that, okay, you gonna climb? Or, oh, there we go. No wonder it's not climbing. I was only using half of my 26 horsepower. Well, that's a busy neighborhood right there, let me tell you. They got some shit going on right there now. Alright, still looking for the airport. Should be getting closer. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, look at that. I mean, that's crazy. I like watching other people play, and they'll fly around someplace they know, and it's amazing. They're like, oh wait, that's such and such building. I've been there, or that's where that's the potato chip factory or whatever. And it's just neat. It's neat that you can actually fly around and recognize buildings and streets and everything. Okay, I guess that's the runway. Is that the airport? Either I'm like right over it or that's it. Yeah, now it shows it just left of me, so that's it. That's our airport. Well, I guess we can land right here. Oh wow, yeah. Well, that is rough. I've never actually. Why did it quit? Huh? I've never had it. I wonder why it quit. There we go. Actually, does the huh? I wonder if that does anything. Doesn't appear to. I mean, we even have an animated switch. That's weird. Hey, Death. Good day. Welcome. I'm just goofing around here. I kind of looked at this. Oh, let's see. How do I get back to? Okay. Yeah, I wish you could change locations without having to exit all the way back to the menu, but that was Neuschwanstein Castle. Forgive me if I slaughter any names here. Let's see. Hungarian Parliament Building. I wonder if that's interesting to look at. Okay, we got all kind of palaces and stuff there. Let's try that. Just for fun. Yeah, using the arrow keys is tough. I've never I've never been able to use them. In fact, I tried with like a Xbox controller, and even that it is just too difficult for me. I can't really fly with those. I mean, even a cheap joystick is okay. And I did actually right now. I have nothing but basically a cheaper joystick. I have a T-Flight X Otis X, whatever. It's alright. I had a better one, but it quit on me. Like, literally, the week this released, my T16000 decided to stop working. Okay, looking for big buildings. I'm just kind of watching the background. Oh, there's a stadium. Well, let's see what we have. Oh. I don't see. Ooh, there's a fun-looking building. Go check that out. The Superman building. It looks like an S. Oh yeah, it's just so cool that the bar actually moves. I'm guessing maybe that's it. No. One of those gonna be the Parliament building, maybe? Yeah, I bet that's like the Parliament building, maybe. Oh, what was that? Alright, Hayden. And hey, how you doing? The Saytech Pro? Yeah, any for me, even a cheap, Chinese joystick is better than keyboard and mouse. Or Taiwanese, whatever the cheap no-name brands are these days. Would be better than a mouse and keyboard for sure, but there we go. It's awful loud back there. But it is, you can do it. I know a lot of people that can, like for instance, the controllers, the Xbox controllers, I know a lot of people that love them and can do really good with them. I just can't. I've never been a consoler, so I've never gotten accustomed to them. I can't really. What's that tower sticking up? We gotta go check out that peninsula over there while we're here. I'm happy this works. It's not like I spend tons of time fiddling with this little aircraft, but it's fun. And the fact that it works is cool. I wish I could get to, yeah. Oh, gotta go let the critter in. I better pause this. That aircraft there. A good time to turn my volume, in-game volume down. Wait a minute. Oh, let me go grab the dog. Alright, where was I? Oh, sound. Just turn the master down. Try that. It's a little too. Actually, I guess I better turn it down for this one. This little bitty thing seems to be a little loud. I'm just surprised the sounds even work, right? I mean, it's FSX sounds and whatnot, just imported over. I didn't edit them. Everybody else wanted to fly big jets and me flying ultralights. Hey, they're more fun. Who needs rules? That is definitely some kind of something up there. Yeah, some kind of something. I always liked this little trike in FSX. The first, well, actually the only aircraft I've ever owned myself was it was called a Maverick, and it was a trike similar to this. Only it didn't have any of the fancy stuff. It was an engine and a seat, no wheel covers or you know. That was actually before they even had the light sport class or the ultralights defined. The FAA really didn't know what to do with them at that point. I remember the people I was kind of flying around and with, my dad's friends, partner in business at one point. They had a couple of two-seaters. We were flying those as ultralights at the time, which they don't exactly qualify now. You would have to have the training certification or whatever to fly the two-seaters, so on. And there's all kind of restrictions for two-seaters ultralights now. But back then they hadn't really defined them well enough, so we got away with a lot of extra stuff that you can now. That being 30 years ago, roughly. That is definitely some kind of mosque or something. Looks like it's got a big office building right in the front door. That's probably AutoGen messing something up there. I mean, it may be like that. I don't know. That's pretty freaking cool looking. Run into the tower if we're not careful. That's some pretty cool detail though. Got another smaller one over here. That's pretty cool. Noisy. I'm may have to turn that down some more. I think I will. I am not into listening to the let's go ahead and find some other castles. These are pretty neat. I like looking at these. I've kind of completed my task for. I just wanted to really just check out this aircraft, make sure it worked. Acropolis. Let's go try that. I mean, at least I'll recognize that one, huh? Not because I've been there by any means, just famous enough. I know I've seen pictures of it, so I know what it's supposed to look like. Those mosques, I have no idea what they should look like. I can only assume they're relatively close in appearance. They are cool looking buildings, though. I'm you know, I've been in construction, so I like architecture. I like old architecture. It's cool. Of course, this isn't exactly architecture. It's more modeling than architecture, but still fun. I like to just leave it here that way because they show you different views. Eventually you might get to see what you're looking for. Some big buildings in there. Should be up on a rock somewhere in here. I sure don't see it. Maybe it's in front of us somewhere. Is that it? Yeah, let's find it. Yeah, there it is, right there. Couldn't see it couldn't see the wood. Couldn't see the forest for the trees there. I did alright with that, I think. Judging from the pictures I've seen, anyway, I mean. What that building is up there ahead. That's an odd looking big warehouse or something, probably, I guess. A lot of little hills. That's pretty neat. These hills are don't run into the wall. That's just crazy. Let's go over by the entry here and see what the alcove, the inside entry looks like. I think there's a main place you can actually get inside the building. Oh, hit the wrong buttons there. Yeah, I actually have a joystick that I use for flight. Check it out. I wonder where that door goes. I know I saw a door over there. Guess it just goes through the wall. Okay. Seen this in movies. That's crazy. Huh. That's pretty cool. I like this one. They did a good job. I'm guessing these are handmade, or handcrafted. That I can't imagine the AI doing that. Come on, baby, take off. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just taking off. I was gonna try one of these other hilltops, see if there's not a big house or something on there. Thought I saw a hilltop right over here. Yeah. Let's see what's on that hilltop. See what this baby will do. Have no speedometer, so it's not like I know what it's doing, but hey, that's a thought. "54 knots according to this." That's about right. Actually, that might be that. Maybe. For this one, that's about right. For the old Maverick I had, that's high. Now they could do about 35, 40 knots. If it was lucky. But this is a newer, fancier one. Just big houses, probably. Yeah. Just big mansion kind of houses up here. That's probably correct. And I'm just guessing. I don't know. Never been in the country, much less in this area. Let's go check out the high rise while we're here. I like that deal. I have a new add-on that gets rid of that little bar. Guy posted on Reddit. And I like that. I like that the bar isn't there. You can still get to the menu. You just, yeah. I wonder what these buildings are. I should look it up on Google. It'd tell me, I'm guessing. Apartment complex, a big office building of some kind, I'm guessing. That's weird, that little hill right in the middle. I don't know if that's supposed to be there. That's just a glitch. It may supposed to be there. It might be exaggerated, but I'm thinking that's actually the way it's supposed to be. I guess this is some major street. Well, that was fun. Let's find us something else to look at. I like the way the trim actually works on this thing when it doesn't really have trim. In reality, the way you trim an ultralight like this is you adjust the entire wing forward or back, and then you use your throttle to fine-tune your trim. You know, you can set it at what speed by moving the wing, and then that will, you know, determine how fast it level flies, and then you use your throttle to get to that. Let's go back to the map. Trying to think if there's any I thought of. I know there's 100 I've thought of I wanted to look at, but every time I go to look, decide to go to look, I can't think of any of them. So where are we? Alright. Here's Cairo. Those are definitely Taj Mahal. Everyone's seen that one. Faisal Mosque. Wat Phu, I've actually been to those. I haven't seen that one. 12 a.m. Let's look at it in the daytime.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us.
Sim Crash Mike, that's a good name. I like that. Appreciate the follow. Just piddling around, goofing off. I started out, I wanted to see how this thing flies because I'm trying to learn how to, you know, just do general modding. I'm not specific any kind of exact modding, but you know, one of them is converting FSX aircraft and, you know, following the instructions and just seeing how it all works. And I got this thing in here, and amazingly it's actually pretty fun. It's not, I mean, gauges aren't working, and oh, look at that. That is just cool looking. They got all kind of darn neat looking architecture here. This is neat. That building is just weird looking. You know, all of these buildings are weird looking, but that's just crazy weird looking. And all their buildings are out here kind of odd looking to me, but I guess that's just a different architecture. Like this thing is just a weird looking shape. That's just neat. Check out these couple of these other odd looking buildings. Like that one there, that's weird. That's a neat looking building too. The one dead ahead of me, that I like. Very unique looking without being so esoteric it doesn't even look like a building. Guess I better watch what I'm doing. I wonder if I can land right here. Uh-oh. Looks like a ceiling wall. We may have fucked up. Sort of landed. She's dancing. That's funny. I don't know, I can't take off. Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, glitch in the matrix. Oh well, that was fun. Oh. Oh, I know one I wanted to go look at. Let's see, there's no star there. I don't know if they have it in here listed. I'm looking for, what's the name of that big state park? They've got a mountain, oh, it's something, Stone Mountain, Georgia is what it's called. Let's see. I don't remember exactly where it's at. I thought maybe they'd have a little icon here at it, but I just got names. Okay. Wrong. No, stop. There's the one I wanted. Here's a little fun fact for you. Control V to paste. Oh. It gave me extra stuff. There we go. Alright, we should be somewhere around Stone Mountain Park. They have a carving on a mountain. I mean, it's not like Mount Rushmore kind of good, but it's actually, I think it's a replica of Mount Rushmore with the four presidents, but it's a smaller version. The state park is cool. I've been there when I lived in Atlanta. We went to a couple of concerts, and they have laser shows on the weekend, and it's. Oh, at Georgia, is that right? Yeah, so you know about it. So you know the laser shows and all. I've been to a couple of the laser shows, and I actually lived in Atlanta for a while, a couple of years when I was younger, my early 20s probably. And yeah, this was one of our big things. At least once a month or maybe twice a month, we'd go to the state park and see a light show or a concert, and that was just fun stuff back then. That was. I'm sure it still is actually, but so I have no idea exactly where I'm at as far as the mountain or the park area, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Okay, well there it is, right there. See that pool? That's where they'd have the concerts. Is this big open area, and right here's the carvings, and they'd have light show that they'd place on this mountain, and it was really cool. So we're right over top of the thing. Connection lost. What's that mean? Does that mean I'm fixing to get kicked out of the game? Or? Oh, there it goes. I'm not even in multiplayer or anything, so I know it connects for everything, other kinds of reasons. Do they even have the? Oh wow, the carvings are actually there. That's unique. I did. So here's all the park buildings and things like that. Where's the parking lot? It would be over. Yeah, right there's the parking lot. Yeah, we're gonna go back and check out that mountain when we get lower. Yeah, I haven't been here in 25 plus years, but that's definitely it. I remember more than once sitting out in this field and doing things that the police probably don't want me to talk about, and watching light shows and concerts. It was fun time back then. I'm just getting lower down so we can see better, and then I'll get over there where we're going. It's got like a parking area you park in, and then you either got to walk a good long while, or they even have trolleys, if I'm not mistaken. That'll take you from the parking area over. Here's the main parking, I guess, and you got to walk through here to get to there. It's a pretty good walk. Trying to remember as I go here. But yeah, you get over. This was the concert area, and they have lights and everything. All the laser lights like right along the front of here, and they won't let you get any further than I think about that road. Yeah, wow, check out the carving. It's actually there. I'm amazed. I wonder if that's hand done. That has to be. They had to have touched that up. It's not shown as a star, so, that would kind of suggest that they didn't. But I just can't imagine that the AI got that. That's how it looks. It's like a big hill, and you could sit on this hill, and the angle of the hill gave you good, what happened? Okay, maybe I can't crash this. Even though I have crashed, I'll bet it doesn't have damage effect or whatever. Finally starved. Now what happens if I get out in the drone right now? Okay, I was gonna say, do I come out underground? Hit Y? Oh, the slew? Yeah, I could do that. I want to look. I just want to look around first. Slew will automatically write you. I didn't. Now that's something I didn't know. So that's cool. Yeah, let's go up and look at this before I try that. See how detailed it is close up. I mean, that's actually pretty dang good. I mean, that's pretty cool. Flying by, it looks realistic. That's about that's me. It's been 20 something years since I've been to Georgia. But that's what it looks like. Is it three or four? I always thought there were four guys up there, but maybe it's only three. But yeah, this is actually pretty. Look, they even show the fountain pipes. I mean, these are like two big fountains. It's Stone Mountain, Georgia. And this is Stone Mountain that the carving itself is on. I don't know that it has any other name other than Stone Mountain. I mean, it's like a miniature replica of what is the Mount Rushmore, I guess. And it's a park area that they have concerts and light shows, and I think they actually have a few rides and things like a carnival park or whatever. But it's mostly about that mountain there, that carving, and they do a really cool light show where they highlight the carving and do other stuff. But the light show is really cool. I mean, when I was of that age, when drinking and partying was a thing, that was a that's a fun place to. Let's see. Oh, you're right. I'll be down. That is cool. Stop. I was unaware that that worked that way. That's pretty cool. Wait, look at this. That's neat. If I let go of the brake, it rolls backward. And it pops a wheelie when it stops. That's fun. All right. What is it? Control E to start this thing. It's not like it has any darn switches or anything. I don't even have gauges in it. I'm gonna taxi up the hill or not? There we go. This is like gotta be a death-defying takeoff here. Uh-oh. I guess we'll go backward and turn around. Ah, come on. Go down the hill now. Look out for that mountain. Well, that was what is the carving? That's as far as I know. That's all it's called is Stone Mountain. I had to look it up to get the dome and the side of Stone Mountain part. Let's see if they actually give us a name. The carving, the largest bas relief art. Let's see, wait a minute. Park is owned by Georgia, managed by Norcross Base. At the summit, the elevation is above sea level, blah, blah, blah. Well known for not only its geology, but also the enormous rock relief on its north base. The largest bas relief artwork in the world. I had no idea that. Confederate leaders Oh, I just shined white supremacy, eh? Yeah, Stone Mountain is a plutonatary intrusion. So I guess because it's controversial, because it's a war memorial for the South. I can understand that, I guess. I don't really uh, perceive it that way myself, but then I'm not black, so I can certainly understand why African Americans would perceive it that way. Well, that was a good one. What else have we got here? What's another fun one in the U.S.? The Statue of Liberty. I haven't actually seen that. Where is that? And 3 Mile Island. There's a guy. A guy did 3 Mile Island. But I haven't actually checked out the Statue of Liberty. Let's go see that one. And isn't there a big bridge here as well somewhere? Tells you what I know about New York. I'm thinking there's a famous bridge near the Statue of Liberty, but I could be wrong. I'm just guessing here. Other than jumping around on the map, this is kind of I like the little trike. It's fun looking at scenery with it. So I may have found me a new favorite little aircraft for sightseeing. Much better visibility or visuals than say even the Cub. I have no idea where I'm actually kind of headed for. I think that's the big bridge. I should really get Google open and see where I'm going. I just wanted to check these buildings. It look like some weird looking buildings over here. So obviously, I've never been anywhere near New York either. Yeah, I like this trike. I haven't. See how the windshield's clear? That's correct. And on another little aircraft that I tried to import, I couldn't get the windshield to show clear like that. I haven't figured that out. What is this? I don't know. This looks like a aftermath of war or something. What's all these crazy looking? What this is supposed to be. This is obviously a glitch. Yeah, this looks almost like a shipyard, like a train yard, only for ships would be containers and shipping stuff. But all these buildings, that I don't think that's right. Yeah, this is definitely a big shipping yard. So maybe these are like cranes and stuff on the edge of buildings for loading, and they just the AI didn't do them right. I don't know. Shipping or ship industry of some kind, probably. I have to assume that in New York, this oceanfront property is rather high dollar, and a commercial industry wouldn't be using it unless they had need of access. that wasn't the bigger bridge. I had to look it up. It looks to me like the bigger bridge would be closer up here and east of that statue, so off to our right a little bit. Might have been the wrong aircraft to go flying across the bay, huh? We only be going 36 knots. I don't know if it even has fuel set up on this ship, but I'll go ahead and push my refuel hotkey every now and again just to make sure. This one probably has more than the required or legal max of 5 gallons. Ultralights have to have less than 5 or no more than 5 gallons usable fuel. It could possibly, it's a 2-seater, right? Yeah. So it wouldn't qualify as an ultralight anyway unless you used it under specific conditions as a training ultralight. Maybe that isn't the bridge. That bridge should be... Oh, where'd the bridges go? Pretty sure there should be a big bridge here. Bay Bridge. Yeah, I have no idea how much fuel this thing actually holds. I've been editing the files that would tell you for hours, but I never bothered to actually read the numbers. Just copying and pasting, man. I don't need to know what it is I'm copying and pasting. As long as it goes in the right spot, eh? Well, we do have some ships in the game, apparently. There's one, a couple there. That's one of the things I hope they work on. I mean, they've got a couple of issues they kind of need to get changed up. But I can't wait till they start adding more, wildlife, more ships, things like that. Governor's Island. Hey, Governor. Are you? I'm guessing that's the governor's mansion up there. Swing that way and look at it. I'm actually just sightseeing. I've never really flown in this area, so I think it's the first time I've ever loaded up in this part of the globe. So I guess that's the main governor's mansion. Pretty fancy roadways. Boy, that'd be fun on a go-kart. That's a weird looking building there. I don't know what it's. You got a round one. That's pretty cool. That one just kind of sticks out in the water. Let's see what that is. Literally in the water. That's weird. Yeah, okay, this is probably the Bay Bridge that I'm thinking of here. There should be another one on the other side of this point down that way. I'm talking from movies. Like I said, I've never actually been. I know somebody's going to come along and make up some fix for this skyline, because these buildings probably aren't just right. You know what? That's pretty cool to me, having never been here. But I have to think that the buildings that aren't right are surrounded by buildings that are close enough to at least be identifiable, so would therefore still be some pretty big buildings. I'm not used to seeing bridges like that. I mean, that's pretty wild. There you go. We're going to go across the peninsula. This should be fine. What is this? Do we actually have the right? Is this like an actual building? That has got to be handcrafted in there. Verizon. I wonder what Verizon paid them to put that in again. I shouldn't say that. That's not. I don't know, but it's yeah. That's funny. See if we can find any other brand names. But I have to assume that that's what it was. Let's see that. Verizon building. Has to be. That's what it said. Over here, that's kind of cool looking at these. Go over here, look at these. That reflection on the water is cool. And the reflection on sands is is that? Is that like a big clock? In case somebody driving by on a boat wants to see what time it is. And or somebody in that building with a, I'm guessing that's a clock. It isn't, it ought to be. That's what the hell it looks like. Colgate. Okay, we found another, that's wild. Alright, I gotta look and see if that's where we at. We are somewhere right in here, huh? Colgate clock. Huh. I guess that's why it's here, because it's some point of interest. Alright, we got a date. Okay, let's get that, oh, come on. Oh, I'm literally off the map here. Alright, let's get that skyline in my sight here in gear and see what that looks like. That ain't half bad. I'm impressed. Yeah. That's pretty damn good. I had to look in the what do you call it, the photo view in this. Yeah, get off that map. My browser's complaining. I have no idea what this is here. It looks like a parking lot for boats. Normally I would say a marina, but I've never seen one laid out anything like the way this is, but maybe day parking marina of some kind. Actually, you know what? There's a big boat. Check that out. Get past it. I guess I don't know if those are generic models or they're AI doing it. getting some weird, there we go. I think it's like ground effect or whatever. As soon as I get too low or something in certain areas, it just acts weird. But anyway, actually I think I'm gonna call that good. It was fun to get to check out some odd stuff that I normally don't sightsee enough. And something's still wrong. I guess I need to extract that airfile data. I did everything else. I'm just not that good with the airfile editors. But anyway, have a great day, guys, and see you soon. Take care and be careful out there.